beers, and welcome to Beer with Ben. We're traveling our country in search of the most unique and tasty beers our nation has to offer. Hey, Yins, we're still in Pittsburgh at a place that's grinding out great beers. Welcome to Grist House Craft Brewery.
Located in the Millville neighborhood of Pittsburgh, Grist House started with two friends and one completely insane dream. Now with the support of friends and family, they have grown into a staple in the community, and it shows, with the open patio and into the welcoming bar. Let's go find some tasty beer.
Hey guys, we're inside Grist House here talking with co-owner Brian Eaton. So we wanted to, first off, thank you for having us come in today.
Yeah, good being here.
Yeah, and also thank you for being on the show. We're excited to talk to you. Also have some beers.
Yeah,
so before we even get going here, it's our customary clink. Cheers. Yeah. So what are we sipping on here?
So this is our Space Cactus, one of our New England IPAs. Occasionally can that beer, and yeah, it's one of my favorites that we brew. Nice, less citrus. A full of that real juicy characteristics that you'd love to see in a New England.
Absolutely, no, it's very delicious. So Brian, tell me a little bit about how you got into brewing. I guess a little, how you got the bug or what got you hooked and drug you in.
Yeah. So I was living down in Washington, D.C. Right after college, and a roommate of mine just got into homebrewing, started brewing on the weekends, doing all that fun stuff, and then Kyle...
the addiction
started, And then my good friend at the time, but then future brother-in-law, Kyle, would come down on the weekends to visit, and he got into it too, and so we were brewing whenever he was visiting.
Well, you guys have grown up quite a bit. I mean, if you guys look behind us, just a little jump, right?
Yeah, we just celebrated our 5th anniversary this year around Memorial Day. So we kind of got the idea in 2012, and it took us about 2 years to get our doors open, but we opened up in 2014.
Okay, and then as far as the name Grist House, obviously homebrewers know grist is part of your grist bill or your malt bill. It comes into your malted barley and your wheat and all that kind of stuff. But how did you guys kind of come up with the name?
We wanted something that kind of tied in Pittsburgh, but also tied in the fact that we're a family owned and run brewery, and so the grist was that tie, and the tie to Pittsburgh was the fact that Pittsburgh, because the rivers, had a lot of grist mills back in the 1800s that would crack grain not only for bread but also for brewing. There's a rich history of brewing here in Pittsburgh, and so that grist kind of tied in Pittsburgh and also the brewing side, and then the house was that we're a family owned and operated business.
That's a special thing. Like when you have people, they're all in their right space at the right time, doing what they love, and it's a welcoming environment, a creative, inclusive environment. Like, why are you going to leave? Because it's perfect. Everyone's where they need to be. And that translates into your product, into the space.
And they're passionate about the beer, and they're passionate about Grist House, and we think that shows when the customers come in and they enjoy the product or enjoy the atmosphere.
And that's the idea.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, Brian Eaton, co-owner here at Grist House Craft Brewery. We want to thank you once again for joining us.
Thank you, Ben.
Cheers. Hey guys, we're still inside the bar. We're here with Kyle Mankiewicz, the co-owner and head brewer here at Grist House. We're going to kind of talk about some beers and try a new one, a little secret beer that might be coming out today. But tell us a little about you and how you got into the business.
Well, got into home brewing with Brian when he lived in DC. We would go down there and brew with him all the time. So that really started the passion. And then when he moved to Pittsburgh, it was way more accessible to both of us because I moved here about 6 years ago. Me and my now wife will come down here every weekend and brew beers, and then it just kind of went wild. And we really, the love for entrepreneurship too, that was kind of placed in there. And then we took this hobby that we had, making delicious beers, and let it grow.
So you add it's like the drive mixed with homebrew desire, and it's like, get out of my way. This is happening. I'm making this happen.
We have great employees come in, we have great customers come in, and we make great beer.
Yeah. Tell us a little about your draft list, what's going on here at the brewery as far as beer-wise.
Yeah, so the beers I selected, we actually have in cans right now. So we have a Russian Imperial Stout called Black in the USSR. It's just full of flavor, delicious, about 9.5%. Yeah, thank you.
Some Beatles fans, I imagine. Around
yeah.
here. I guess everybody is.
And then we have the Stellar Sippa that
It's a sour IPA.
yeah, that's a sour IPA. So right. So this is a series that we do actually, and it kind of runs throughout the entire year. Whenever we come up with an idea for one of these, we do a sour IPA, Stellar Sippa. We kind of make it unique, really drinkable, really approachable, balanced, nice.
Okay.
And we have our Woven Wreckage, which
That's an awesome can.
thank you. That's on our list right now, and then we have this release today.
Awesome. We're here for beer release for the Villa Session Bread Ale, conditioned on peaches.
Yep.
So I'm from Georgia, so I do appreciate the little welcome here of the peaches.
Well, you'll be able to pick up the subtlety then, because you know exactly what it tastes like.
Perfect. Well, do we want to try this one out?
Absolutely.
Well, let's get into it.
There she goes.
L'chaim, cheers.
Yes. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. I'm enjoying this.
Oh, nice.
So the Brett beers, like, you usually get a lot of that funky tartness. Very well done. Like, it's a balanced tartness.
Yep.
It's not overwhelming.
And you said balance. That's another thing we hit on, here at Grist House all the time. Is if you try our beers, they're balanced and they're flavorful, and they carry themselves through.
And that peach, it's just like it's just like poking its little head out. Its little peach cheeks. But that is delicious.
Thank you.
Definitely, you guys, if you're here, check out any of the gear, the barware. These glasses are pretty awesome. Is there any other beers that you guys are really loving?
Yeah, if you like this beer, another one you should try is the Stella Sippa. It is unique.
Speak of the devil on cue.
Oh my God.
They said he was worthless. Look at him.
Yeah. It is a sour IPA, so we dry hop this with about 20 pounds of hops. So
20 pounds, okay.
Yeah, it's nice.
All right, well, let's, without further ado.
Nice, there it goes. That was better.
Buffered. I don't think I've ever tasted anything quite like this. I don't even know what to say.
I like leaving people
rare.
speechless. I like leaving
That's
people
rare because I
speechless.
talk too much. Guys, Kyle, thanks for joining us, leading us
You're
through
welcome.
your beautiful selection of beers.
You're welcome.
We're going to walk around, talk to some other folks, but this has been a true pleasure. Thank you so much. One more
Thank
last
you
time.
very much. Appreciate it. All right. Cheers, folks.
Hey guys, we're out on the patio here with Devin. We found a rando just wandering around one of the fires here with the dogs. So excited to have you here. First off, have you been to Grist House before?
Yes, a couple different times. I love it here. It's a great atmosphere for families. You got the outdoor, you got the indoor.
On the dogs.
And the dogs. You can't forget about the many dogs.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
So the reason we got you over here is we're doing a game. It's called Drink to the Line. We literally have our yellow masking tape. We're gonna put it on. We each will wager and say like, "Hey, I want you to drink it to this line." But here's the twist. You're blindfolded. Devin, if you will, put on your blindfold.
Yep.
So drink to the line. And whatever your estimation is. All right, put it down. All right, that's very close. So I will put my blindfold on so I don't see where it is. And you can go guide me to the drink to the line.
Oh.
I'm feeling like you went short.
Yeah, you needed to go a little bit longer.
I thought you were gonna short me. You did the opposite. All right, Devin gets the first point on that one. Yeah. So you get to pick again.
Got it.
All right, here we go. Let me put it back on. Drink to the line. Just make sure I'm in the right. Drink to the line, folks. I think he went short this time.
You got it. Oh! You got it. It's on there. It's on the dot, actually. That's pretty damn close.
I knew it. All right. Hopefully you will screw this up. So, if you don't mind.
Let's do it. being super short.
Drink to the line. Might have got him on this one. Well, you're in the ballpark. I mean, if being on the glass is in the ballpark, he's in the ballpark. You're doing great. All right, put her down.
Still below.
I kind of
Still below.
I kind of a little cheating there. I don't know, whatever. All right, here we go. Last round. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, let's go. You ready? You got it.
I got it.
You got it.
Wait, you're gonna. So I know what happened. I made him drink barely any. He's gonna make me chug this, isn't he?
Drink to the line. Drink to the line.
And it's to win it.
You have so much beer left in your glasses. There's no way you gotta get away with this one. That was pretty good.
Well, pretty close. I'm gonna call it a tie. I don't know.
I don't know.
It seems like a nice.
You still have a lot of beer left though. Look at, I don't know about over here. There's.
We're not gonna tie.
All right.
Hey, Devin, thanks for being on the show. We got you a Beer with Ben sticker.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. for having me.
Let's do a cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Thanks for coming down to Grist House Craft Brewery.
This was great.
Made a little mess, but we're having fun. Game's on. Like, it's awesome down here.
Come on down. Thanks.
Thanks, Devin. That wraps up our visit to Grist House Craft Brewery here in Pittsburgh, PA. Tune in next time as we continue our journey across our country for the most unique and tasty beers here on Beer with Ben. Woo!